Gary, what up? Hell yeah. It's midnight 30 here in the Wild Wild West. Eva. Welcome. How is everyone tonight? Hopefully good. I missed everybody today, so I'm out of the loop, as always. Lip syncing myself. Ooh, let's smoke a wax bowl. Frog eye. Different drum beat. No, that sounds cheesy. Thanks. I was hoping it wouldn't cut out, so I'm trying a different distortion layout until I can get a webcam with a built-in microphone and broadcast from the mainframe, which would be so much better because then I'd be like full view. So I'll probably have to. I keep forgetting. Somebody remind me tomorrow to get my backdrop. I have a backdrop sitting there at work. waiting for me. Like, fucking forgot to buy it again. That beats too beautiful. Half creamer. I like Miley's Lips. The song always pumps me up. Button. Okay. Button. Now I can see me again. Icy coffee. Ooh la la. I'll send a message to the action team. See what those cats are up to. Weird, weird, weird. I guess it won't give me a notification for my own shit. Well, no, it shows me on my feed. Well, that's weird that it shows my own channel on my feed. It just showed me my, yeah, something's fucked up. Oh, that's just because I was on the other screens. Paused it while it stops when I go to other shit. But yeah, it was showing me my live on the news feed. Like, huh? How's that work? I don't see my own posts on there usually. Oh, I forgot to look up tabulature for that too. I was going to learn that Pink Floyd song. That one Pink Floyd song. Yeah. I'm going to learn that one. And then when it's ready, I'll play it. I don't think they notify a lot of my shit, honestly. Like, I think GX was the only one that, well, Ant and GX saw my videos last night or early this morning. Aside from that, I don't know. There's still people that don't know I create content. It's like, how'd you subscribe to me and you don't know that I create shit? You don't see uploads ever? Wish you were here. Like Goodbye Blue Sky, I could say I want to learn that, but realistically, I already know it. I just have to play along to it to get the way that, like, I know the rhythms and the scales they were playing in it. So it'll be like a piece of cake. But the other one, it's more like I'll have to get the chords right for it to sound actually correct. It'd probably be way easier to just do the karaoke, but then it's like a long ass song. So it's like I gotta have a drink. And I'm sitting there with the microphone like, The Radiohead one came out okay, I thought, even though my voice was kind of wacky with the layering. It's because my voice kept cracking at weird times. So like all three voices, it's cracking, but at a different time. I should have just been smart and hooked up the karaoke machine, then played it through that with the mic so it's leveled out accurately, then record from that, which is what I'll do next time. Because I still want to do, there's a couple of Perfect Circle songs I want to do. I basically want to redo my whole karaoke arsenal. They had the one website called Red Karaoke for a while, and it had like all the songs that I would do at the bar, but I had the video version. So it was like Alice in Chains and Slayer and Tool and Nirvana and Stone Temple Pilots and pretty much everybody else, Smashing Pumpkins. I have a vast array, so I can always entertain whatever crowd happens to be there at the karaoke bar. Because I can sense by the mood of the room, like, should I do this song or that song? Or... Like out here, it's fun, but like in some places, that's the only entertainment they got. So it's like a big deal, and people are serious about that shit. And they'll let you know, don't fuck around. We're here. We're this is serious for us. We like whatever. Like I'm just here to fucking do a better job than that guy. Just here to smoke some crack and rape some nuns. Not necessarily in that order. When you're raping a nun, it's fun to smoke a hit of crack at the same time. Because it's like they're struggling, so you gotta like light your pipe and fucking keep it going while you're trying to pin them down. People can get offended about that if they want, but to that I would say, didn't your church protect pedophile priests? Yeah, I'm more offended by that, so I win. So what's good out there, America? What'd you get up to today, Eva? Did you have a good day? Working, taking care of the kid, being a good mommy? Had a day of laughter? I worked my anus off. It started off with a good 30-minute meeting with the boss, prepping us. And then she tried to give us a speech like we need to show more teamwork. And we're just looking at each other like, huh? Like we're all, oh, right on. I have Friday off. And fucking nice 5 in a row, and then I'll get a day off on Friday, and then I'm right back on Saturday and Sunday. Monday's wax night, so I'll definitely be, it's going to be another Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I'll have Wednesday and Friday off next week. So that'll be good at least. I kind of want to fucking take half of tomorrow off and just be like, fuck it, but I can't. Because I want that extra money. Oh, ear, nose, and throat. There's nothing more fun than a long drive to a doctor's appointment, except like a long drive to the courthouse for some jail shit or some court shit. There's just like no happy pot of gold at the end of that driving rainbow. Just like, well, I'm almost here. Was it menstrual? Or was it grammatical? Was it a chakra issue? Like, I know if your chakras are out of tune, like a guitar. Don't say things about chakras. See, that's what I don't get. Like, people freak out about that shit. And it's like, I didn't say anything bad. I just said, what kind of proof do you got about it? Like, you know, I can follow your philosophy on the subject, and okay, it makes a little bit of sense in some ways, but where's the proof? That's all I ask for. I want proof. And anybody that thinks asking for proof is offensive is like, well, what do you got to hide? I mean, if you don't got proof, to say I don't have evidence, I can accept that. I can understand faith and belief. It's just weird that everybody's so radically dismissive with their life-changing information that's so wonderful and helpful, and so everybody should know it. But, well, then why can't you even explain it? You get scared the first questions that pop out, you think it's an attack. When you're paranoid, it's for a reason. You're doing something unclean, filthy, dirty. I know somebody better turn up and start yip yapping with me, so I don't get bored and lonely and sad. Now, how'd it go? Oh, that's also Pat. I can hear the MTV song in my head, but I can't make it come out because everything sounds like Pat Benatar for this moment. It was live. I saw that. I didn't watch the replay, but I clicked a like on it to know that I was aware of it. I didn't get, dude, the notification didn't pop up until I went and clicked like. I think YouTube's glitched. Because usually I get his alerts like first. I'm always first, and I didn't get shit until, what was it, like, well, here, it's still on there. Yeah. Oh my God. See, and I just got a thing from Ant saying you going live. Okay, now I got it. Yeah, it's definitely glitching. Let's get Ant in here. Why am I trying to message him through YouTube? There. Alright, there. Bing bong boodly ding dong doo. Wah, wah, wah. I know. I always pause when I sent Ant a message. The messenger doesn't look like anybody's online on FB Messenger, so I don't know what to do with that. Nor do I care. You know that song? Name that tune. Let's play Name That Tune. I'll play a little riff and you can see if you can guess it. That's your first one. What is your guess, girl? What was your guess? What's your guess? Portuguese. Portuguese. Espanol. Swahili. That is a good point. I'll have to bring that up with Ruth next time. No guess, no guess. I'll give you a hint. It was a Poison riff. Ching, you got it. All right, let's see this. For $1 million, Eva, name that tune. blind. I'm blind. I cannot see. Oh my God, Max, these are so dirty. No wonder the kid don't like wearing his shades. Well, the end part of it was different, but the original work was correct. You're 2 for 2. Keep your streak alive. She said. Is that better? Is it louder without it cutting out, or is it cutting out? God, it can't push over. Oh, I can look at the settings. That'll give me a microphone. Ding, ding. I'll push the buttons actually. Audio. Mic looks good. What's your guess, girl? What's your guess there? I mean, that's an easy one. That's a gimme, I would think. That's an easy tune. And even if you need, I don't mean to stare. We don't have to breed. Nirvana, that was a gimme. Should have known it would be some Nirvana. Gimme. Okay, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. None of the Bush people want to play. They could guess too. Let's see, what's a good one? What's a good? What's something cool? So you would have been half right, and I would have given you. You would have got what is it? Partial credit. Partial credit. That was like the teacher's pity shit back in the day. You got it wrong. No, you got partial credit. You meant to get it right. Like, what? That one's another Nirvana there. That'll be 2 Nirvana in a row. So you should get that one. That one's an easy one. Yep. That's right. You know that one? That one's pretty popular. If you like Beavis and Butthead. Nope. No, no, not even close. But that kind of fruit bat metal, yeah. Um, breaking the law, breaking the law. 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Okay, we'll throw that one out. I didn't know. I walk from my machine. I was kind of butchering it though. Do I know Megadeth? That was kind of Megadeth, considering I didn't really over. I know 3 Megadeth songs and I don't like one of them. I like Symphony of Destruction and I like Peace Cells. And then I know that stupid song, Hello, me, it's me again. I hate that song. I hated the video. That's why I hate gingers. I won't lie. Dave Mustaine had red hair in that fucking video and he was just so skeezy and just scaly looking and red hair. Is like, man, no, no, no. God damn. Oh, that was crazy. My whole shit just released like all the way up and through there. Like, I don't even know how to explain the conjunction of it in the back of my neck, but it made my tongue fucking cramp and everything. Haha, right on. Well, I can play it to a degree. I just hadn't tried to play it in forever. Exercise the demon of ginger. Come out. Come out. I'm just kidding. I don't hate anybody. My mom's red haired. But she dyes it. She's always done that. It's weird. Now she dyes it blue. Ooh, wow. So what's that, like gingerbread? Half ginger, half white bread. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to share this one. All right, so like it's summertime and everybody's comfortable and it's cool. You don't gotta wear a bra. That's fine and dandy. But if you're 68 years old and you're like 300 pounds and your titties are sagging like that, put on the bra. So we're out on break and Matt's standing there and fucking Lisa's getting off the clock and she walks by and she goes, "Hey Matt, turn around real quick." So I'm sitting there and I look over and I see this thing and those titties flopping. And Matt's like, "I'm not turning around. I know it's something bad," because he saw the look on my face like, "Oh." And then she's like, "What?" "She's rocking high beams." And I said, "Hell no. That bitch got her hazards on." So then every time the rest of the day we saw someone like that, like everybody was saying it, little man, "Yo, look, hazards out too." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck." Oh, it was hilarious. So that's the new slang. You're all free. Have it. Enjoy it. If you see it in public, tell people. They won't even know. You can get away with it. Like, "Yo, your hazards are on." And they'll be like, "Okay, thanks." But you'll know. And then I took Dave Chappelle's line just to be laughable. I wish I had an extra set of hands so I could give them titties 4 thumbs down. That always makes me laugh. Mm, mm. 2 songs confused. There's too many Metallica songs that are like so fucking similar. Like at least with Slayer, it's riff driven, so even though it's a lot of chugging and a lot of fucking thrash tone to it, it's still dissimilar enough to keep it straight. There's always like some part of the riff that keeps it fresh. I didn't wear mine today. I never do. It's awkward. People are like, "Yo, why are you wearing a bra? You ain't even got titties. And why is it on the outside of your shirt?" And I'm like, "Look, man, let's not play semantics here. What's the real issue? What are you going for?" People don't tell me shit. Y'all remember fucking I was walking around with holes this big on both sides. Like there's that seam in the back of your jeans. That's all that was left on the back of my jeans. And there's big giant holes on my ass cheeks. And everybody let me walk around at work like that and didn't say shit. I didn't care. Like if you're happening to want to look at my ass anyway, like it was probably a treat for you. I don't know. 2 little ass cookies glistening in the fluorescent light, beckoning, "Come, take a bite." My Toll House buttocks. What do they call them? The sweet morsels or something? No, what is it? It's something morsels. I haven't seen a bag of chocolate chips in fucking a decade. I don't eat that shit. I can't eat chocolate, but yeah, it's some kind of morsels. That one derailed me now. I don't even know what song I was thinking of. Thanks, headband. You got a headband on me. What goofiness. The Dabs Company, I like their shit. These guys are growing fucking fire. Shout out to Dabs, dank ass powder sauce. Props for stealing the Dare logo and maintaining it, and props for the product. Now send me my fucking royalty, Dabs, for promoting you guys so heavily amongst the public. Because everybody asks, what are you smoking, Davey? Like, I got this shit and that shit. They won't even order from the fucking place. Nobody orders or goes to the dispensary till they consult me. That way they don't get ripped off or buy some shit from Ojai or somebody's Bobo shit that they grew in their garage garden and think is top shelf. Look how pretty it is. Yeah, what are the numbers? 16? Fuck no. All right, let's see. That's what was confusing me because I was going to play that one. It's the Metallica song, the one Metallica song kind of took that riff. Fade to Black. Fade to Black kind of plays the Goodbye Blue Sky riff. I guess the Ant-Man went to sleep. He must have had a busy day filming or something. Oh well, at least he'll wake up and he'll see my message. I didn't mean to miss his live. I was sitting at home watching some TV. I was like, fuck it, man. I'll go get on my phone, and then I saw that I missed this shit. 2 more days, smoked out 12. Be there, be square. Not in the Freemasonry way, like in the dorky guy wallflower standing there like, sorry, I can't dance with girls. That kind of square. I'm not tuned for it. So no, I'm not going to play that. I can't play it on electric anyway. It's an acoustic song. That's kind of Pink Floyd. The what is that shit? Corned beef hash? No. Learning to Fly. But it's a weird riff without the backtrack, the backing music. Would your dad make me a custom guitar if I paid him? I've always had this body shape in mind with anti-horns. So it's like a classical looking instrument, like a violin. But instead of having the coils go normal, I'd have them backwards. So it's kind of like ram horns, but different. And then I want a big, fat, sexy ass on this thing because I like to rest my arm on it when I'm sitting and dicking around, you know. And my friend back in the day, Justin Lowenthal, was working on it with me. I had all the designs and the layouts. And they're in Hypnosis Volume 1, my book, wherever the hell it is. I remember I took it out of that before I did whatever I did with the book. And I put it into another notebook. So the specs are still there somewhere, like all the measurements, the thickness, all of it. Okay, well, he can make me an acoustic guitar then. That would be cool. We could make one and then leave it like with no finish, just naked wood, and then I could do my own fucking magic stain work on it. Like I'm really good at mixing stains, and I was a trim carpenter apprentice for a while, and I learned how to do all that. I worked with hardwood. I had to learn how to do molding, trim, all of it. Like if you're ever in Hampton, Virginia, and you're a criminal and you go to courtroom C, that nice ass cherry bench, I built that by hand with my buddy Brett that was training me. He was my master and I was the apprentice. And I built a judge's bench and it looked tits. It was a $30,000 job just for the bench. Then it was like $150,000 for the acoustic wall tiling that I had to put up and hand cut everything. Oh, it was so. Oh. I didn't miss that job at all. I worked like 6 months. They tried to switch me over to the painting crew because dude's wife got hurt, so he wasn't there to train me anymore. So the boss was like, well, I'm gonna put you on the paint crew, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling that, but all right, because my cousin had got me the job, so I was trying to not let her down. And fucking day 2 of painting, that motherfucker ran his mouth to me, and I was like, man, fuck this. But instead of being all a dick like that about it, I did the right thing and just cleaned off the equipment and pushed shit away and dipped out the back and fired up a ball pack on my way out. Like, you'll figure it out at some point during the day. And that was probably like half an hour on the drive back out of an hour because it was way out there in the fucking sticks building a new mall. And we were building the Gymboree store. And I'm like driving back. And then he fucking calls, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? Like, I'm going home. You didn't finish. I'm like, no shit. I quit. You didn't finish. I'm like, dude, I fucking quit. Like, what part of that don't you get? Fuck you. Fuck your job. Fuck your attitude. Give my check to my cousin and don't fucking bother me anymore. And he just started, it sounded like Yosemite Sam just cussing and screaming. So I just sat it on the chair in the car and just laughed. Hells yeah, I'll enjoy that. I like guitars. I like woodwork. I like birds and I like bees. I like trees. I like burning. I like science. I like skateboard. I don't like liver. Diddling, 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 diddling. Now, how's it go? Do you know that one? That would make Max trip out. He's all about chess. I bet. I've seen his paintings that he put on Instagram. Like if his woodwork's as good as his painting, then fuck yeah, dude's got a mad skill. I can't paint realistically like that to save my life. I can't. I never try to. Like it's just not my thing. If I want to see that kind of realism, that's what photographs are for. I've never understood. I want you to take this picture. Like I'll try it, but it's not going to look like you want it because you're wanting the softened up, romanticized sketch pad version. Like I didn't master that skill because I don't like to manipulate women. Like here, I drew you this picture of yourself to cater to your narcissism and score some brownie points. That's right. Brains do. Yeah, that one. His name hath a number, and that number is 666, the number of the beast. The Aleister Crowley black magic, sex cult, religious system, pedophilia, all the alphabet nonsense soup. Not all of them, but you know, the dark side practitioners, the fucking vile subhuman degenerates that are out there raping kids and drinking blood and killing animals and waging war against goodness and God and decency in general. You know, the real fucktards of the world. Speaking of fucktards, I was watching the president's little mouthpiece, fucking Big Red. And she made a comment today that she referred to the world as the plane, which kind of is like, okay, so she's a flat earther. Joe Biden's team are flat earthers. Okay, what's that about? Not making a judgment either way, just saying it seemed really odd that she would start throwing that out there, because that's been the latest underground reports, is that they're basing all their shit based on what we're doing in comment sections everywhere around the world. That's like their new unofficial polling system. So every comment you leave does matter. Watch the news, tell people what you really think, and watch the changes of the silent majority take place before your very eyes. The censorship is dropping. All the backlash they're afraid of is hanging out at their doorstep, and they understand it, and they're backing down. Because they don't want that shit any more than we do. We don't need civil war. We don't need infighting. We just need to get everybody's ideologies on the same page. And then when we at least have them on that same page of that thing, then they'll all understand what's been done, and they're free. Because that's all you got to do is show people the leash around their neck. And once they figure that part out, they'll unbuckle the motherfucker. Because we're not animals and we're not slaves. Ozzy Osbourne. No, you were right. The Green Day was right. Oh, what's Ozzy? I was trying to learn it for Tennessee. Yeah, I tried learning Crazy Train, but I totally only know Saki Pasaki, the White House spokesperson, because the NSA has been caught spying on American citizens yet again, and it's been confirmed, and they're not denying, they're just trying to spin it. You got to watch the latest Tucker Carlson snippet, or if you're really smart, go watch Phone Jones and get the real inside dirt. That guy's shit will blow your fucking marble sack wide apart. You'll be like scooping up your afterbirth because your brain just prolapsed. You'll be slurping it back up. Because a lot of the shit, it's like, yeah, I know that one. I've seen that one. I've seen that one. But sometimes it's like, oh my God, where did you get that? That's like, that's beyond dark web sinister there, dude. Like, where did that come from? How? Shout out to Phone Jones. He's the man. PJN. Come on, kitty. I'm as happy as a little girl. What's that? Wax on the cigarette? Good idea. See, you could do dabs this way. Well, you don't smoke a cigarette, but you could do it on your doobies. You just get a little thingy and you drizzle, dizzle, dizzle. Truth. And he's cool as a motherfucker. Like if I say something and people aren't getting it and it's confusing him, he'll say, "Hey man, can I take that down?" He's like, "No disrespect, just like, people might take it the wrong way. A couple of people said something." I'm like, "Yeah, man, delete that shit. I don't care. Like, I don't mean to offend people or anything or confuse them." And he's all about it. He's right on. None of the times it's basic enough to where nobody can get fooled. you know, let it ride. Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. And if you're sleepwalking this, got a fabulous treasure box coming your way, but you won't know when. It's going to be a complete surprise. And I'm sending Gutter the painting that he liked. I meant to last time, but it slipped my mind. So this time I made sure to throw it in there. Because I do notice when people take an interest and they're like, "Hey, that one I really like." I'm like, "All right, cool. Gotcha." Hells yeah. I like some wet. So you put your wax on your smoke and then you can just sit there with your cigarette and the smoke just inhale the straight fucking wax burning, or you get the elevator effect of smoking it both at the same time. It's nummies. Oh, Sarah says, I'm here. Oh, I already closed the chat window. If you're here, Sarah, get up here and keep me company. So I'm not babbling to myself. I'm listening and chatting with Eva, but I know America wants to know what happened with that fucking Spinal Tap. I'm curious to know, dude. That's scary shit to me. Like, what's going on with that? My trunk is bigger. Oh, the fucking elephant thing. Okay, let's see. Get in the live. Chica. I put Mexican italics on that when I typed it. I'm just kidding. There's no such thing. Only Americans have such cool things. If you can guess that one, bonus points, because I butchered it. I'll just tell you, that was chemical warfare. No, she's in the fetus group. I didn't look to see it, so, but I told her to get over here so she can give us some updates. Well, at least she's alive, so that's an update of sorts. Like, you think you fall asleep, she'll fall asleep, and then you won't hear from her for like days, and you're like, hey, the last thing you said was scary. What the hell? I'm in an ambulance right now. I'll hit you back. Like, wait, what? I just got a spinal tap. Huh? And then nothing. Like, these kids these days. Children's. I keep remembering Jesse's girl, and then I keep forgetting it. answer that one too. Rick Springfield, the soap opera star from General Hospital. Bam! Thank you, Recall. The problem with this headband is it makes me unable to speak. It's like fucking spit the word out. Fuck, I fucked up counting, dude. Like twice today I was looking at the change rolls and I didn't add them into the count. I'm like, God damn it, I did it again. Right as I'm looking at them, I'm pushing ahead. And I was like, it's the heat, man. I didn't even smoke that much today, considering I only smoked like, what, 4 hits before work versus my usual 20. Because I wasn't in as much pain, so I didn't need to get crushed. I just got my happy perky buzz for work. And other than that, I was grooving. James Brown style. I feel nice like sugar and spice. Yeah. I was concerned with little man. I kept telling him, yo, stay hydrated. Dingbats walking around the warehouse wearing a fucking fur-lined hoodie. Yeah, Rick Springfield. Like, dude, aren't you hot? Yeah. I'm like, well, take your jacket off, you nitwit. You're not in the fridge. Well, I was. I'm like, yeah, what, an hour ago? Like, I was at home an hour ago. What the fuck, man? Get with the program. Tonight's program brought to you by Let Us Screw. Which is in itself kind of ironic. Corned beef, hash, and cabbage. I know it's lettuce, but lettuce is kind of like cabbage, so whatever. My Kevin Bacon number's 3. Y'all can kiss my nutsack, world. 3. There's fucking assholes in the movie industry that don't have a number like that. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? My Jamie Foxx number is 1. My Eric Clapton number is 0, because I met him. I met Eric Clapton and didn't even fucking know it was him. Because we were high and having a good time, just telling jokes, smoking a fucking joint with the guy outside the comedy club. Like it was just some other dude that decided to sit in on the session with us. And then fucking our buddy that got us the tickets and told us we had to come out to his comedy club and got us tickets at the other one after that. He's like, yo, man, what'd you think? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you play guitar? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. He's like, you just met the man. I was like, who? He's like, the dude y'all were just smoking with. He's like, that was Eric Clapton. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I was like, no shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, you should be on it. I'm like, well, I am now. Like, I didn't know. Fucking people do that kind of shit to me. Do you know who you just met? No. I don't fucking know. I met Jorge Cervantes. Fucking, he came to the garden the one time, and I didn't even know it was him. They just said, oh, it's Jorge. Fucking, this is this guy. That's that guy. I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you guys. Shaking hands. They go in, check out the buds, and check out our setup, check out our numbers, because we were doing like all our shit was experimental. Like on we were doing strain specific nutrient for deep horticulture grow, and like that we were mastering Bubba Sky nutrients and Banana Kush and Larry OG and Donna OG, a couple others, Cherry Pie. That was when we were still working Cherry Pie and getting it all together, and it's still a trial tester, and it wasn't stable. Yeah, fucking nobody. He didn't tell me for like, I didn't find out till later. He was talking about it, and I was like, whatever happened to meeting Jorge Cervantes? He's like, you met him? I'm like, man, quit fucking with me. He's like, you met him like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, when? He's like, how much did you smoke today? I'm like, not enough apparently, because I'm retarded and I don't understand. And then he told me, I'm like, oh shit, like, I didn't even know. He's like, exactly. It's like if I'd have told you, you would have been a dick and you would have been asking him questions and pestering him. Neat. He's a basketball player, right? Yeah, he's definitely a basketball player. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns on this one. He's a basketball player. Were they giant sized for his big giant basketball man feet? American Jesus. That's a good song. See, it's that kind when their antipathy towards religion, bad religion, makes sense because I can see his points of view. He's tired of the hypocrisy. He's not against the faith or the belief in the God behind it. He's against the hypocrisy of it, the mechanism that the church is, by extension, another arm of fucking governmental mind control programming, whether it's this religious belief or that religious belief or this whatever fucking thing you're letting them put on you, it's still their tentacles. That was Jello Biafra's whole point in making his record company that he did his own self, named Alternative Tentacles. Why let the government fill your head full of shit when he's willing to fill your head full of truth? Or at least as much truth as he can understand it and prove and can be verified by others easily. Because you got to be really careful who you trust in your mind, especially with music, because a lot of it is just people under their own spell, in turn enchanting others with their spell. Utah Jazz, where they have no jazz musician. Nah, I don't know. They play Mormon rock. Yeah, I got 20 wives, and all of them are 16 and under. Wait, what? Oh, I'll take off the smoke after that one. You know that song? Because that's funny that you said that while I was playing that song. Dead Horse. Sometimes it feels like I'm beating a dead horse, and I don't know why you keep bringing it down. Babylon. Alas, Babylon, in one moment her judgment fell. I liked that book as a kid a lot. It was all about the aftermath of the nuclear war in America and how the people survived, and they had to rebuild society, and they had factions that wanted to be gangs and do crazy violent shit. But then everybody else just wanted to be at peace and rebuild society the right way. Like, there is no right way. Yes, there is right and wrong. If you don't see it or understand it, grow up. Grow the fuck up. If you can't put your ideals to the fire, have them purified and cleansed and withstand it, if their shit burns up when it's put to the fire, then you had nothing of substance to begin with. Exactly. Them Mormon wives, that's some fuck shit. Tennessee won its 9 wives. I showed him this article I found where dude has like 39 wives and whatever change his kids, but there's 93 people in the family. 93 people. Imagine 93 people. You could have your own fucking sports leagues just in your own kids at that point. You could field your own team against the other neighborhood teams. Like, all right, what y'all got? Y'all got everybody? All right, come on, kids that are 6 to 8. Y'all are up. Thank you, thank you. There you are. Oh, you sent me a message? My bad, I didn't see it. The network's tripping tonight, sirs. Fucking, yeah. Yeah. And then it's gonna post, what the fuck? At least it's done this glitch before. So I know what that one's about. Apparently they updated it a while back to where you can have more than one thing on your stupid clipboard. And I didn't notice to turn the shit off. Oh, okay. Well, give me updates. What happened? Why'd you have to get Spinal Tap? You can share it. Or don't. I don't know. You're alive. That's cool. I figured it was like you had meningitis because you were down there in Puerto Rico glamping. Glamping. God, what happened? Sorry to hear. I'm going to consult my texts. See what I come up with. I'm going to come up with a formula. Yikes. Sweet. That'll be good at least. Everyone's asked and missed you. I saw C was up earlier. She was awake, but I was working my buttocks off at work. Not totally. I still got a little buttocks left. Just some dainty morsels. Cheeklets. Like, I guess, riblets. Cheeklets. I don't know. Well, good to hear that you're doing better. Okay. What is, I don't even, I know meningitis is a fungal infection. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but it's more like a baby disease, huh? That's and you're the fetus. So. Okay, that makes sense. Why would think that? Happy birthday. Now you're officially a toddler. The toddler. I didn't forget you wanted a sketchbook for your birthday present. So don't think I forgot. I just haven't had time. They don't have Barnes and Noble anymore. So I had to go across town to fucking Michael's Arts and Crafts. Unless Walmart ordered this shit for me. Actually set up, look, well no, because then I'd still have to decorate it, so never mind. I was gonna say blah blah blah. X, Y, Z, J, P, P, Q, N, C, D. The brain sack. Yeah, we'll definitely be praying for you. I pray God sends me some kind of remedy that I can say, hey, try this. It came to me in a dream. And it works. But that is neither here nor there. All right, 2-second pit stop. I've got to piss. I've been chugging coffee for 4 hours straight. Scandalousness. I know, I wipe my hands on my shirt and my pants because it's clean water, and it's like I have hand towels. I wonder about me sometimes. But not too much because I already know. I just don't give a fuck. If you see me. Good night, Eva. Have sweet dreams. Check you out mañana at some point. We'll see you around in these YouTube streets. Maybe somebody else will do a live or entertain us. Or maybe my notifications will work. And I'll see so I won't miss the next Team Smoke meeting. I hate when I miss him and I'm awake. It's just like, what happened? How did it happen? Oh well. That's what replays are for. So at least I still get the enjoyment out of it. I didn't watch much YouTube today though. Cause fucking they told us we have loss prevention come in. Like they're getting everything ready, so they gotta do inspections every day to make sure we're on schedule to get the store ready for the charity drive this weekend. We're going to be doing fuck, Heart Foundation, something Heart Foundation, but it's to raise money for kids that need transplants. Yeah, me too. Nobody should have to be in the hospital on their birthday. You need to be at home eating cakes and candies like a little Gordy's. And many more. Ta-da. Yes, indeed. Hump day. Miércoles. Attitude. In the hive mind. Much better. This is a handy thing, Karen. If you guys don't know what it is, when you're in somebody's car, you can jack this into your phone and broadcast whatever you want into their radio and play some totally weird shit that'll scare them. Like, for instance, a sound effect where a car's screeching to a halt. Of course I played you happy birthday. It's your birthday. Otherwise, it would be fucking weird. People would be like, why is he playing her the birthday song? Is he menstruating? Do men menstruate? What's with these guys wearing makeup too? Like, I don't fucking get it, man. Well, you need makeup for the stage. The hell you do. You can wear makeup. If I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna look like a fucking nightmare creature or some kind of tribal warrior or something. Like, you know, I'm trying to scare you with the shit. I want to look scary because it's Halloween, so I'm painting my face. Not new, you know. You can't even call it down low because at that point it's like you're not on the down low. You're just putting it out there. So just be yourself, by yourself, do your thing, whatever. But don't practice deception. Everybody needs to stop being deceptive. If you're gonna claim pride, then you can't be deceptive, tricking people or trying to trick people. And yeah, it's not everybody. Blah 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 blah. We all know where their arguments go, but I digress. That felt good that released. I wonder why it just happened to go. I don't care though. Thank you, God. It felt good. Okay, let's see. I'm not a nitpicker in this hospital time. When you saw only one set of footprints in the sand, that was when Jesus went to get smokes, because he's cool like that. All right, mental note. Type it in the friends group, please, Sarah. Send me a message in there. He was asleep. Gagging on smoke. Tell you to send a message on somewhere, Instagram, so or somebody else. But send me a message. Don't forget to get your backdrop tomorrow. Yeah. So I actually remember to purchase it and take it here and hang it up. It's so pretty. I'm depressed. I hate these curtains. It's fucking. They don't have the print on them like the ones on this window does. Vice versa. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't remember where I put the other curtains. I have another set that's like nice, rich purple, but then that will go with the gray the same. Jaws. So what else is new, birthday girl? Did you see any good movies this week? Was there any good songs that came out that you were particularly snappy about? Are you still awake in the chat? WTF Stacy. Donde está Kennedy? Everybody's MIA today. Where's Scottie Pippen? Scottie Pippen. Not Scottie Pippen. He's a basketball player. He said he's going to be in Oxnard this week. Well, it's this week, brother man. Where you at? Let's link up and smoke out. I got to re-up in the morning anyway. You got stash on you. Can re-up off of you. Make a buck or two. Then I can brag about how good your dabs are. Ah. In either case, it would be a good team smoke moment. So people can see that it's not just the internet. This is real life with real people and real friendships. The real feelings. And real armpit hair. And real crack. And real biscuits. And real coat hangers. Man, I had to go to the doctor the other day. I thought I had an abortion. And he just looks at me, he's like, yeah, man, you didn't have an abortion. That's just a dead baby on a coat hanger. But it's not yours. I was like, wow, that's a relief. I didn't remember passing that. Special thanks to the queer mongering fuckwad who copyright striked my last shit. Dick bags. You listened to the music we sold you. How dare you? Other people heard it. Like, how the fuck do you think exposure to shit happens, you dim-witted fuck rod? You play shit, other people get to check it out, and then they get to go, hey man, that's badass. Let me get a copy. And we go buy one. You go show your love and support for the band like I do. You go download their shit. You go write them letters. They say, hey man, you guys fucking rock. I had a bad day and I discovered this song you made and that shit changed my fucking outlook. And it was awesome. The rest of my day went swimmingly. Or some such thing. You know what I mean, Vern? Like, if people like my songs, feel free to play that shit in the background of your lives or whatever. I like being the soundtrack of life. That's the whole point. Just like life, the music's ever changing, the sounds change, the tone changes, but there's always the central theme and style of the artist producing it. Ooh, a 12-string acoustic would be sick. Man, that'd be fucking spectacular. Oh, not even a 12. A 9-string acoustic guitar with 2 bass strings and then 8 guitar strings. I know that's bad math, that's 10 strings. But you know what I'm saying. Like, I would want the top 2 to be the top 2 bass strings. And then the 7-string arrangement, like on the other Ibanez. But it's acoustic too. Oh, man. I almost got an erection. That was exciting. I know, but you don't count. Go back to sleep. Fucking tits. They're never satisfied. You know, take us out. We haven't seen daylight in ages. Nipples. They're such whiners. Like, all you guys do is hang out all day. You don't even make milk. You know, like, what the fuck is that? Why we got nipples, God? Why? Why do I have to have nipples? Is it aesthetics? I mean, that's cool, but Yeah, I know. That's not how it is. Except it is because I stopped playing with it. Shout out to Kurt. Hopefully you aren't burning in hell. That would be a shame. But, you know, somebody invented hell, so you got to populate it with somebody. They can't all be Hitlers in hell. There's got to be like average Joes too. Or nobody. Oddly enough, the Bible doesn't really talk about hell the way people think it does. It's a common misconception, but hell's only referenced 3 times, and it's never the way people imagine it, I guess. Jesus described it more like a state of being and state of mind, absence from God, where nothing satisfies you because you don't have internal peace. You're not at peace with the world. You're not at peace with yourself or your fellow man. And so nothing satisfies. You can take a drink and you're still thirsty. You eat the food and you're still hungry. Some say a comet will fall from the sky, followed by meteor showers and tidal waves, followed by fault lines that cannot sit still, followed by millions of dumbfounded dipshits, and some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. I certainly hope we will. I sure could use a vacation from this stupid shit. Silly shit. Stupid shit. One great big festering neon distraction. I have a suggestion to keep you all occupied. Learn to swim. Learn to swim. Or how's that one? Because it's hard to play Tool and sing at the same time, especially when you don't practice. That's not here or there. If you want some coffee, let's go to the kitchen. The kitchen es rojo. Oh, there's no coffee made. Fuck. I should beat myself. Oh well. I'll have some lemonade while I wait for my coffee. One good thing about YouTube, they finally got rid of those fucking Prager University ads that are like 30 minutes long. That's the worst. You like put some shit on, and it's like, you know, a playlist of songs, and it'll play one or two songs when you're in the shower. And then all of a sudden it's like an ad, but it's like 30 fucking minutes of ad. It's like, yo, trying to get clean and start my day right, not listen to your fucking rhetorical bullshit. Here at my university, we bloppity bloop bloop bleep 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 bloopity bloop. Like, yo, if your shit's right, proof's in the pudding is evident. Obviously, Law and Order's right. because the alternative is chaos and destruction and everybody dying, you know. Which then that brings up the other point too, like, you know, how can you believe in reincarnation, but then you're sad about people dying? Like, I know you're supposed to be sad, but I'm not. Like, I'm happy, not to happy people die, but I'm happy their suffering ends and things of that nature. I don't know. It's one of them things. What do they call them? Questions. Questions help you learn. Questions help you grow. If you don't ask questions, then you'll never fucking know. And that's how knowledge works, boys and girls. Sweet as honey cream and all. I hope they do have a sweet blue lemonade. Good stuff, good stuff. I missed my organ. I had an organ. And it was two-tiered with the foot pedals and all that cool shit. It had like a 15-inch speaker in it. And like I used to have it out on my mom's patio in the backyard. When I played it, everybody got to hear it. And then one time I was just shredding. I was playing some Slayer shit and just rocking out, having a good old time, getting high. And the fucking neighbors were having a picnic, and I didn't notice. So I looked out the window. I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all's picnic with death metal." And the guy's like, "No, no, no." He's like, "I liked that riff." He's like, "Play that again." So I started playing, and the dude picked up his bagpipes and started playing like the bagpipe version of some Slayer to what I was playing. I was like, "Dude, this is sick." And I recorded it all, but MySpace dumped all the videos. That's kind of lost to the world's trash bin of shit. But it was pretty cool. It's actually somewhere else too. I remember I posted it somewhere else, maybe Facebook or maybe on one of my other YouTube channels that I forget it, that I had. I don't have time to worry about such things, so I don't. But it is a nice passing thought to have. So someday maybe. Excuse me. Again and again, because I got the burps. Since Max is my next of kin, I'll state it for the record. I'm not a DNR. If fucking something happens to me, you better resuscitate my ass. Put me on a fucking machine. Whatever you gotta do, I want to be alive. Don't fucking take my motherfucking organs or give them to nobody. Don't be cutting on my eyeballs. Don't give my heart away. Don't give nobody nothing. That's my shit. That's mine. God gave it to me. Fuck you. You got yours for a reason. You know, everybody's got this shit for a reason. I got my afflictions with my shoulder. Other people got allergies. Like everybody's handicapped to a certain degree, to the degree that they need to be, apparently. At least that's how it seems when you really like consider everybody you ever know and meet. Not once has someone just been like tits, you know? They don't get sick, they don't do this, they don't do that. There's always something. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just like just how it is, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I think I'll get the sketchbook and then I'll do like a really intricate pen and ink drawing on the front pages. So you have some excellent artwork, which is way better than my paintings in my opinion, because I get close to the detail with painting now, but I can still get way more detailed with pen and ink because I draw with like the .0 1mm pens. But yeah, that'll be that. It's on my mental checklist of things to do. Corned beef hash. Corned beef hash. See? See? Fucking. Ah! Good one, God. Timing is everything. Can't make this shit up. See what I mean? Like, come on, where did I'm not even I'm back here laying down singing corned beef hash. Like, I don't know who popped up. I didn't even see till I sat up. That's why I laughed. I was like, oh my goodness. Bing bong bang, ba-doink ding donk. Everything works for a reason and a purpose for him that serves the higher purpose and good. What the fuck are y'all doing out there? Sounds like someone's dropping a bucket out in the street. Fucking wackadoos. Fun fact, I have a tiger tattoo on my ankle. Kind of hard to see. I have lots of animals and insects tattooed on me. Someday they'll get covered in. Right? I was just looking at Max's little keto pack in there with like little beef jerky bits and little cubes of cheese. I was just like, oh, I could replace it by Thursday night. No, bad daddy. Leave the boys' treats alone. Oh shit, yeah. Forgot about those. Bam! Watermelon rings. Because I don't want to be all full of Danish right now. Even though the Danish is the dopeness. I shouldn't have even touched it now. I'm like, damn, I got Danish. Oh, nah, I don't need that right now. I ate that shit before I do yard work. So that way I have something in my stomach and I don't get nauseous from the sunlight. Oof. Whatever they're doing to the atmosphere with their spraying is finally matriculated to the point where it's going to do what it's going to do sooner than later. Because it's all about fulfilling this prophecy where the sun burns 7 times brighter than it did before, but it doesn't provide the same heat. They're trying to propel a mini ice age by changing the actual reception of the light wavelength from the sun. 333. 333. Oh yeah, the Trinity. I don't know. I listened to one guy's teaching on it, and then I listened to the other guy's teaching on it, and both of their teachings really made sense. The way they talked about it, that it was just false. Because God said Jesus is his only begotten son. God didn't say, I'm Jesus. That would be silly. But who knows? Books are just books. We had to meet him in person. I want to meet everybody in person. Could you imagine partying with Beethoven? Trying to catch a buzz, and it's annoying as fuck because it's like, dude, he's deaf. He can't hear you. What do you do with that? And then you can meet like Woody Allen, another kitty diddler, a Dongtown diddler, double D, and then you fucking be like, yo, man, what the fuck? You actually adopted a fucking kid to raise into your 18-year-old sex puppet, you fucking sick, sadistic, psychopathic Jew. Kind of culture and fucking the Jews should have came out as a group and been like, yeah, man, you're officially not Jewish anymore, bro. Like that shit's above and beyond the Call of Duty by anyone's standards. Shit. My impatience cost me a couple of drips of coffee. But fuck it, man. I cut down my candy consumption by a lot. Poker face. Right in my pocket. Most of them are, oddly enough. My pick and my lighter in my pocket collaborating with Islam. As I said, mine, I drink, it's like half of that cup to there is like creamer. And you see how I drink it, like I had my cup in the fridge since this morning, so I was just finishing off my cup from this morning, and I drink it down to like there anyway, and then I refill it, and then I won't finish that tonight. That cup's full. I won't finish it because I start drinking lemonade. Can we make Poker Face into a metal song? Is that cool? How would we do that? Poker Face! Poker Face! It's not that I can't rip the bag open, it's just usually I don't want to rip it and fling them everywhere like a fucking Fruit Loop. And speaking of Fruit Loops, they have fucking Fruit Loop Pop Tarts now. So I'm gonna have to test those out and do a review on them. Because I have managed to try every known flavor of Pop Tart they've put out in the last 25 years. Cha-ching! Wah, 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 wah. 'My mouth is all juicy and moist. 2 hours. Oh, I got the CD player. Do you have any requests? Because I can play the CD player and sing along to that. Aha. 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 Some of 20 million plugs. Yeah, I'll get a copyright strike if they play anybody shit. I just need to, unless it's a karaoke version. What do you want me to sing? You gotta give me a request. I got too many different things popping into my head, song wise. And I know what I would hear, but what would you like to hear since you're making the request of me? I'll be a team player. Just tell me the words you wanna hear. Do you wanna hear about cutting my wrists or cutting my hair? Putting on clothes or taking off my skin? What's your name? Little girl, what's your name? Yeah, no. My voice is all scratchy right now, but I'll think of something. I need a filter. Well, no, I don't have Leonard Skinner on CD. That's mostly the problem with that one. Yeah. Send me your email on Instagram, and I can email you the karaoke song I did last night. And then I can sing you to sleep properly in that song. Unless you got a request to have Pink Floyd. I like Pink Floyd. Oh. Should I go with effects or clean? What do you think? Do I need a microphone? I have CDs and a CD player, but I can I have microphone, so like I can sing through a microphone, or I could like just sing along to the music without a microphone and vocal effects, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to have fun and do your requests. What is it? I'm being pliable, interactive. I have a copy of The Wall. Oh no, which this one? That one's Dark Side, huh? Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah. Who's been in my CDs? Because that's in the wrong spot. Okay, I go. Doing my thing. All right, I'll look for it at work. Fuck it, if they copyright strike me, I don't give a fuck. Because you had to be there anyway. We deleted your shit. Yeah, I already did it, dude. Been there, done that. Don't care. Don't fucking care. Oh, that'd be too loud next to it. Alright, but I do want vote for effects. 200 chords. Sorry, I'm cussing so much. I got to get out of the habit. Everybody's got to start getting on me. Stop saying, God damn it. It's not good for me. It's not good to teach my kid. So I need to get better about it. No drums. This mic. Fucking work. I'm not even there yet. My own fault. Please work. Why aren't you initiating, you piece of shit? Technical difficulties. Bear with me 1 second. socializing. Luckily for me, I have a backup. Still with me? Oh, I was gonna sing. I still will.
Shit, that's loud. Alright, how's that? Better? Better? Better?
Yeah.
That's better.
I call that one, let's have breakfast, girl. Let's see. What is it? What are we hitting? Oh. Trying to turn the volume up and hitting skip track. Can you hear it? You're not there.
Scrolling through this line. What's holding up is a mirror. What's singing songs is a snake. looking to turn my pistol wide. They're both totally void of hate, killing me just the same. Now, snake behind me hisses what my damage could have been. My blood before me begs me, open up my heart again. And I feel this coming over like a storm again. Considerately, us voice tempts me, drains me, leads me, leads me, drags me down like slide, sweet gravity. Snake behind it is what my damage could have been. My blood before me begs me, open up my heart again. And I feel this coming over like a storm again. Now, I feel this coming over like a storm again. Even now, you connected you slip away, fade away, days away. I still feel you touching me, changing me. Without the skin here, beneath the storm, under these tears now, the walls came down. And as the snake is drugged, and as I look in his eyes, my fear begins to fade, recalling all of the times I could have cried. I should have cried then. As the walls come down, as I look in your eyes, my fear begins to fade, recalling all of the times I have died and will die. It's alright, I don't mind, I don't mind, I don't mind. Connected you, slip away, fade away, days away. I still feel you touching me, changing me, considerately killing me. Yeah, considerately killing me.
guess that kind of counts as a lullaby. Just ignore the fun, hard parts. Let's see if we can find something more mellow. Put you into a pleasant state of dreamhood. And earn me that copyright strike. But what the fuck ever. Haters. That's his paid subscription. It records my shit anyway. So even if they do copyright strike it, I still have it on StreamYard and I can just send it to you that way. Or whatever. Anybody heard from Todd today? I didn't hear from Todd. Yeah, it was Gina Live. Raw, I'm gonna give it to you with no trivia. I'm like cocaine straight from Bolivia. Pantera's not really a lullaby, either. Just saying. Fucking imaginary bugs. What the fuck's wrong with these guys? Got time for that shit. Go fuck with someone else's head, imaginary bugs. I'm busy. That's not the right
Got it, got it worse. I got so high. steps that I play. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do? The finest day that I've ever had is when I learn to cry out your man. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do? I'm on the plane. I can't complain. My mother died every night. Safe to say, we're crawling out right. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do? Finally got blackmailed again. We got to put all this to go. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do? I can't complain. I wanna play. Somewhere I have heard this before. In a dream of memories so low. As it felt to move in space. What the hell I'm trying to say? It is not time to make it clear. Right off, don't make sense. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do? One more special message to go. Now I'm done. Back in the home. Love myself better than you. I know it's wrong. What should I do? I'm on the plane. I can't complain. 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 I can't complain.
That was Nirvana. Fun fact, when I do karaoke at the bar and I do like a nice smooth song like Man Who Sold the World, at the end I like to finish up like with a nice good death metal growl. Excuse me. Just to fuck with the drunks. Mm. Yummy. My idea of lullabies are not very good, apparently. But that's okay. I'm enjoying being entertaining. That's what counts. If I remember, I'll take a picture in my bathroom so I can show Maylene the color I devised. I made my own blue gray. Shade of blue gray. So I did the bathroom as a tester just to see if I should go like which way that wind will blow. I like to get outside opinions on subjects. That way you're never one dimensional in the third dimension. because that's bad math. Whip it good. I like to whisk it and whip it and whip it and whip it. Just get that motherfucker in there. Knock the bottom out of it. Just stir that shit. Sometimes you stir it nice and slow. And then sometimes you just gotta whip it. This one you just gotta whip that shit. And then you got a nice golden fucking raw. The only problem is some of the shatter, like because of the temperature, it's cool at night. So the fucking shatter congealed in it. So it's like, it's a nice wax with like little chocolate chips of shatter here and there. It's hilarious. But it gets you stoned. And then I'll think of what's next on the agenda. I'll do one more singing song after this. And then we'll see what's up. Yeah. I could do system, maybe, but that's not lullaby. Fuck is considered a lullaby? I have a Rush album. Huh. Who'd have thought? Put on a Windex shine. Put on a Windex shine. Yeah, I guess it'll be another Nirvana song since I don't have anything on freaking Monica. I gave Monica and Ivan all my CDs because they didn't have a TV or video games. I wanted them to have entertainment. So it's like, here, have all these burner CDs I made. Which I made as a backup in case my hard drive died. Memory sticks. Don't be scared. Okay, who do I want to be this time? I don't want to give myself COVID, so I had to put on my mask. But then I was like, oh yeah, I don't care or believe. I don't believe I can. What? Gesundheit. That's random. What else should I be? My apologies. What else can I say? Everyone's gay. What else could I write? I don't have to write. What else should I be? Apologies. I wish I was like you, diddlers. If I missed a soul, everything is my fault. I take off. Choking on the ashes of rain. And the sun, the sun, the sun. That was fun and pleasant and more lullaby-ish. Womp womp. Green Acres is the place to be. It's a place that doesn't exist. You see, it almost landed where I wanted, but not quite. So after like 2 uses, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on the blue light blocking glasses technology. It feels like lasers are going into your eyes after a few minutes. I don't know what it's supposed to be blocking or filtering, but it made my eyes fucking hurt. So that's the end of these for me. I'll give them to somebody though. I don't want to waste them. What did I do with them? Oh, I keep doing it again. Object rearrangement. Is it teleportation? Is it being moved by a demon through a pocket reality? Often called the lighter game, because you'll have your lighter and all of a sudden you're like, where's my lighter? And it's not there. And you're like, where did it go? And you stand up and it's not in your lap, and you turn around and you look all over the couch and you look on the floor and you look under your feet. No lighter. And then you sit down and you're like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. It's not in my pockets. And then you stand up again and it falls seemingly out of nowhere onto the floor. The lighter game. Who asked me that? Somebody asked me at work if can summon demons, and I'm like, why? Why do you want to know? A, and what made you think to ask me specifically about it? B, and then C, do I really want to tell him? Because if he really intends to do something vile, I don't want to be the guy that like helped him along his journey to the dark side of things. Not like that. Definitely not like that. But if it's just like idle curiosity, even then I'm kind of skeptical, because it's like, well, what's your real point in knowing this shit? Just to know that it exists, or like what? I just don't see any good out of it. Hopefully he doesn't bring it back up. And then I don't have to, because I don't want to bullshit him, you know? But at the same time, like, you don't need to know all that shit, guy. Get a clue. Get a clue. Yeah, my network's again. Excuse me for a second there. Because it wouldn't initialize. I don't have an IT guy or a fucking guitar guy anymore. So I'm calling it stuck. I got my American flag tie. Speed. beads, shiny, shiny beads. They're getting tangled in my hair, all my long hair. What a horrible idea this was to wear this thing ever. I bet God's a laugh riot. Oh, there you go. That's a good setup and a delivery. I say God must be a laugh riot. And then the little man will go, why do you say that? And I'll be like, well, have you looked in the mirror? Ooh, zing, pow, boom, bam. Jersey Shore, the situation. ALS, ALS, my ALS. Oh, no, it's not ALS. AC. AC.
Take it from me as someone who has gone the dental route and has also gone on the shelf route. And I'm not really going to learn more about the science. Letitia calls the church. And a parishioner scans the congregation, only to report back that Glenda is not in attendance. Letitia and her fiance, Greg Albert, drive over to her mother's apartment at Hidden Valley Estates. As they pull up, they notice Glenda's car not parked in its spot. Letitia walks to her mother's apartment and uses her key, but can't get in, so she calls out to Greg for help. Eventually, Greg and Letitia force their way in. Nothing appears to be out of place. It's a radical and the temperature inside is hot, and Glenda keeps it, but otherwise, it seems to be in place. As Greg and Letitia leave, they run into a neighbor who claims she hasn't seen Glenda since Thursday. They enlist multiple friends and family members to call Glenda throughout the day that Sunday, but none of them get through. Nobody seems to
Get to the chopper!
Texas, Monday, October 1st, 2007, 8:25 a.m. Letitia Birch is back at her mother's apartment, hoping to find some clue she might have missed before. This time, when she comes inside, the air conditioning is on, and there are 4 pairs of jeans laid out on the bed, yet the bed is missing its comforter and pillows. In the kitchen, Letitia notices that a trash can and the home answering machine are missing. Letitia calls the police just after 8:30 a.m. While she waits for officers to arrive, she picks up a strong smell of bleach next to the bed and notices it's coming from a stain on the carpet.
You think it was blood they were trying to clean up? That's what my spidey senses detect. Blood on the carpet.
Women tell investigators they haven't heard from the mother since the previous week. Letitia explains how there are some random items missing from the apartment and that her mother's call is gone. As he walks through the apartment, Detective Pate begins to suspect he's looking at a crime scene. The home is spotlessly clean. The investigators found that the scene break from any surface except for the woman's body. He examines the bleach stain next to the bed and detects that it is all of the murders continued. They find even more items are missing from the apartment, including one of Glenda's 2 guns and her jewelry case. 3 baby bags that had a couple of bullets inside have been emptied out. This, along with the fact that Glenda's car is gone, suggests that she was robbed. The question remains, was she kidnapped or even possibly murdered during the course of that robbery? Meanwhile, Detective Sarah Jane Waters every trace of Glenda's area of crime scenes. Between 2 and 2:30 a.m. The officer ends up climbing into the dumpster in question. He finds 5 different bags. As well as 1 dozen towels with blood or vomit on the floor. He surprisingly takes off, which corroborates their operating theory that someone cleaned up the scene by this point. Suspicious about her last known interactions with her. The Human Services rep says Glenda last reported out at 12:05 a.m. on Friday, September 28th. He explains how Glenda is a loyal employee who's highly involved in the union, but never misses work without calling in advance. And she
suddenly missed her 2 p.m. to midnight shift on Friday. According to a receipt cops recovered from Glenda's crash after she left work the last time she bought gas from a Chevy at 12:24 in the morning. A later check of her bank statements reveals this was the last transaction she ever made. Detectives Waters and Johnson interviewed Glenda's known friends and associates. Nearly everyone they talked to says that Glenda's hardworking, God-fearing, and has a small social circle. She doesn't date a lot, but the men she did date only have nice things to say about her. Apparently, when Glenda isn't working, she spends most of her time taking care of her ailing father.
Glenda spends most of her time taking that D.
Unless it seems like anyone will want to hurt Glenda.
I want to hurt Glenda, but not in the traditional sense. I want to hurt her psychologically, emasculate her, make her weak to her superiors, and afterthought to her subordinates. I will crush her. JK. Everyone have a great night. Love you, but y'all are fucking not chatting, so it's boring. Peace. $1,000 reward. Any information leading to an arrest in the case. Cops use K9s.